Amid rising curiosity surrounding Doh Kyung-soo, widely recognized as DO of EXO, a quiet yet compelling shift in his career trajectory has begun to capture widespread attention. Unlike the dramatic reinventions often associated with the entertainment industry, his current phase is defined by subtlety, restraint, and deliberate absence. This silence, rather than diminishing his presence, has intensified public interest and deepened the sense of anticipation surrounding what he may do next. The recent wave of attention sparked by coverage from NHK has only amplified this intrigue, turning what might have been a quiet period into one of the most discussed moments in his career. For many artists, stepping back from the spotlight risks fading relevance, but in Doh's case, the opposite seems to be unfolding. His absence from frequent public appearances has not created distance between him and his audience. Instead, it has strengthened his image as a thoughtful and intentional artist. Fans are not merely waiting, they are analyzing, interpreting, and connecting the dots between his past choices and potential future directions. This level of engagement reflects not only his popularity but also the trust audiences place in his artistic judgment. Over the years, Doh has built a reputation that extends far beyond the boundaries of idol fame. As a member of EXO, he achieved global recognition, contributing to one of the most influential groups in modern K-pop. However, his parallel journey as an actor has been equally significant. His performances have consistently demonstrated emotional depth, nuance, and a willingness to take on roles that challenge expectations. This dual identity, as both a respected musician and a credible actor, has positioned him uniquely within the industry, allowing him to navigate opportunities with a level of flexibility few can match. The current moment feels less like a pause and more like a transition. Observers have noted that Doh's career decisions have often followed a pattern of careful timing. Rather than pursuing constant visibility, he appears to prioritize meaningful projects that align with his personal and artistic values. This approach may not generate immediate headlines, but it contributes to a long-term narrative of growth and authenticity. Each project, whether musical or cinematic, seems to serve a purpose within a larger vision. Industry insiders have also weighed in on this phase of his career, often highlighting his professionalism and quiet determination. He is frequently described as someone who lets his work speak louder than his words, an attribute that sets him apart in an environment often driven by self-promotion. This reputation has earned him respect not only from fans but also from directors, producers, and fellow artists. It suggests that whatever his next move may be, it is likely to be rooted in substance rather than spectacle. The renewed attention following the NHK spotlight has introduced his artistry to an even broader audience, particularly in Japan, where his performances have resonated deeply. This exposure has reinforced the idea that his appeal transcends language and cultural barriers. His ability to convey emotion with sincerity, whether through music or acting, creates a connection that feels universal. As a result, even those who may not be longtime fans find themselves drawn to his work. At the same time, the silence surrounding his upcoming plans has become a topic of fascination in itself. In an age where constant updates are expected, choosing not to reveal every step can be a powerful statement. It invites speculation, encourages discussion, and ultimately builds anticipation. Fans have begun to interpret this silence not as inactivity but as preparation, a sign that something significant may be taking shape behind the scenes. Looking back at his career, it becomes clear that Doh has never followed a predictable path. From his early days as a vocalist in EXO to his emergence as an award-winning actor, each stage has reflected a willingness to evolve. He has taken on roles that differ in tone and genre, showcasing versatility and a commitment to honing his craft. This history suggests that his next move is unlikely to be a repetition of what he has already done. Instead, it may represent another step forward, potentially exploring new creative territories. The fan community plays a crucial role in sustaining this momentum. Their discussions, theories, and expressions of support contribute to an ongoing narrative that keeps his name at the forefront of conversations. This collective anticipation creates a sense of shared excitement, as if everyone is waiting together for a moment that has yet to be revealed. It is a dynamic that reflects the deep connection between artist and audience, one that goes beyond traditional measures of popularity. Another factor contributing to the heightened interest is the broader context of the entertainment industry. As trends shift and new talents emerge, established artists must continually redefine their place within the landscape. Doh's current approach, marked by selective appearances and a focus on quality, can be seen as a strategic response to this environment. Rather than competing for attention in a crowded field, he appears to be carving out a space that emphasizes longevity and artistic integrity. The question of what comes next remains open, but several possibilities have been suggested. Some anticipate a return to music, perhaps with a project that reflects his personal growth and evolving style. Others speculate about new acting roles that could further solidify his reputation in the film and television industry. There is also the possibility of ventures that combine both aspects of his career, creating opportunities for more integrated forms of expression. Regardless of the specific direction, the underlying theme is one of expectation. The belief that his next move will be meaningful, carefully chosen, and reflective of his identity as an artist is widely shared. This confidence is not based on speculation alone, it is grounded in a track record of decisions that have consistently prioritized depth over immediacy. In many ways, this period of quiet anticipation highlights the power of restraint in an industry often characterized by constant output. It demonstrates that presence is not solely defined by visibility, but also by impact. Doh's influence continues to grow, not because he is everywhere, but because what he does choose to share carries weight. As attention continues to build, the sense of an approaching turning point becomes more pronounced. Whether it arrives in the form of a new project, a public appearance, or an unexpected announcement, it is likely to reaffirm the qualities that have defined his career thus far: sincerity, dedication, and a commitment to meaningful expression. Until then, the silence remains not an absence, but a space filled with possibility, inviting audiences to watch closely and wait for what comes next.